Hi students, welcome to all of you to this concepts and snippets session. Today I am going to give you a short description of the first element in the periodic table, that is hydrogen. As you know, hydrogen has so many specialities. Number one, it is the lightest element. It is the first element in the periodic table. It is the most abundant element in the universe. It forms the maximum number of compounds. You see, the element that forms the maximum number of compound is hydrogen. The element which is the most abundant in the universe is hydrogen. The element, the lightest of all the elements, it is hydrogen. It is the first element in the periodic table with atomic number 1. Okay. Unfortunately, hydrogen with 1 electron, as you know, the electronic configuration is 1s1. The s subshell has 1 electron. It resembles both alkali metals of group 1 as well as halogens of group 17. So, in properties, hydrogen resembles like both alkali metals in some respects and like halogens in some other respects. And therefore, the first element in the periodic table has no definite position. You look at the periodic table, hydrogen is not included in any specific group. It is shown separately. It is because of its resemblance with alkali metals of group 1 as well as halogens of group 17. Okay. Now, let us discuss the uniqueness of hydrogen. Okay. Hydrogen with atomic number 1 is the first element in the periodic table. As you know, in the modern periodic table, elements are arranged in the increasing order of atomic number across a period. Okay. So, hydrogen with atomic number 1 with atomic number 1 is the first element in the long form of periodic table or the modern periodic table. Number 2, it is the most abundant element in the universe. It is the most abundant element in the universe. Bigger planets like Jupiter, Saturn, all are having large percentage of hydrogen. Okay. Sun's atmosphere has tremendous amount of hydrogen. Unfortunately, in the Earth's atmosphere, the amount of hydrogen or the percentage of hydrogen is negligible. Why? Because it is the lightest of all the gases. So, the gravitational pull of Earth is not strong enough to hold it in the Earth's atmosphere. It is the lightest of all the elements. It is the lightest element. It is the lightest of all elements. And therefore, Earth's atmosphere has only negligible amount of hydrogen. Next one, hydrogen forms maximum number of compounds. There is another uniqueness, maximum number of compounds. Maximum number of compounds. Most of you may be thinking it is carbon. No, it is hydrogen that combines with the carbon to form hydrocarbons. So, hydrocarbons are organic compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. There, it is the hydrogen that combines with the carbon. So, the element that forms the maximum number of compound is hydrogen. It is the lightest of all the elements. It is the first element in the periodic table. It is the most abundant element in the universe. However, it has no definite position in the periodic table. Because if you look at the electronic configuration, hydrogen has one electron in the S subshell. So, it can lose one electron and behaves like alkali metals of group 1. It can equally gain one electron and complete the shell, and thereby it can resemble like halogens of group 17. Okay. Hydrogen electronic configuration, hydrogen electronic configuration 1s1 can resemble like alkali metals of group 1, alkali metals of group 1 as well as halogens of group 17. And because of this dual behavior, it is not assigned a definite position. Okay, clear no? Yes. Now, let us try to give a better explanation for the simple question I have asked. Hydrogen is not assigned a definite position in the periodic table. See, electronic configuration wise, hydrogen is very similar to alkali metals. This is because hydrogen resembles like group 1 elements called alkali metals as well as halogens of group 17. For example, you see resemblance like alkali metals, resemblance like alkali metals, like alkali metals, hydrogen readily loses one electron, and form a cation. You see, hydrogen readily loses an electron, a property of alkali metals, lithium, sodium, potassium, etc. Resemblance with halogens, okay. Hydrogen readily accepts one electron and form hydride ion, H minus ion. This is similar to halogens. You see, chlorine readily gains one electron and become chloride ion. So, because of this similarity with alkali metals as well as halogens, it is shown separately. Clear, no? Okay. Thank you.